It's fairly well known that President Trump and I have had our differences. But after years during our administration that saw the politicization of the FBI, where during the tenure of Director Comey it was revealed that FBI agents were promoting political agendas in their official capacities, I was deeply troubled to learn that a search warrant had been executed at the personal residence of a former president of the United States. I was overseas at the time, traveling with my wife on vacation, but I still felt it was important to weigh in. And I called on Attorney General Garland to give the American people a full accounting of the reasons why this action was necessary. And while he's begun to do so, he's not nearly enough information has been provided. And I'm going to continue to call on the Attorney General to make that information available to the American people, make it available to the intelligence committees that are competent in dealing with classified information. I mean, never before in American history has the personal residence of a former president been subject to a search warrant. And in the wake of the 4 years that we endured of the politicization of the FBI, the American people have a right to know the basis for this. This unprecedented action does demand unprecedented transparency. That said, earlier today and elsewhere, I also want to remind my fellow Republicans, we can hold the Attorney General accountable for the decision that he made without attacking rank and file law enforcement personnel at the FBI. The Republican Party is the party of law and order. Our party stands with the men and women who serve on the thin blue line at the federal and state and local level. And these attacks on the FBI must stop. Calls to defund the FBI are just as wrong as calls to defund the police. The truth of the matter is, we need to get to the bottom of what happened. We need to let the facts play out. But more than anything else, the American people need to be reassured in the integrity of our justice system, and the very appearance of a recurrence of politics playing a role in decisions at the Justice Department demands transparency as never before. And I will continue to call on the Attorney General and the Justice Department to make that information available to the American people, and do so now.